Hi, my name is Meghane Lex, and I'm here at the Culver City Film Festival with the amazing Daz Crawford.
Hello.
And he just spoke in the actors panel. So now we're going to have a little mini spotlight interview. How are you doing today, Daz?
No, really good. It's been really good fun. I've really enjoyed it, yeah.
Okay, and we've been enjoying you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love your accent. Where are you from again? Liverpool?
I don't have an accent.
Oh.
I'm just messing. Yes, I'm from Liverpool, yes.
Liverpool. Did you fly in from there today?
I didn't know. I was in England about 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hopefully going back maybe next week. I'm on call for a job, maybe, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you split your time between Los Angeles and England?
Spot on. Perfect, yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Which one do you like better?
I have a love-hate relationship with LA.
Okay.
I like British culture, banter. We like to take the mickey out of each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Americans, I don't think are as much fun, but maybe because you have to be more friendly before you can start. We say calling it taking the piss.
Yeah.
It means making fun.
Yeah.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand that. We are very sensitive.
Yes.
Over
Yes,
here.
you are. You take everything really, really serious.
Yeah.
Really serious. I'm like, calm down. It's okay. I'm just messing.
Yeah, just taking the piss.
Just taking the piss.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Okay.
So what would you say what was your first acting role?
My very first acting role was James Bond, The World Is Not Enough.
Aww.
I know. And to start there is silly when you think about it. Because people work up to a big movie.
Oh, yeah.
You start with indies, don't you? And slowly and slowly. Whereas I did that backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't had any acting lessons at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And now, it was only a small role, but I had to do a Russian accent, which was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started going to drama school.
Okay. And so before you got this James Bond role, did you really enjoy James Bond? Like, do you think you were manifesting it in your childhood?
I was a James Bond freak.
Mm-hmm.
I love James Bond movies.
Yeah.
Love them. And when I got the call and he said, look, it's only a small role. We tried to get it in the last movie, which I can't remember what the name was, but we ran out of time. So it's a little scene, but they said it's the casino scene. Now, what I didn't know is this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fact. In every James Bond film, there's a casino scene. And not many people know that.
Wow.
So when you watch James Bond, there's always a casino. And it was in that scene that myself and Pierce had a little scene. We had a little bit of dialogue, and then he strangles me. And then off he goes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss.
Okay, very cool. And that's a really cool, fun scene to do for your first time. How would you compare that first role to your most recent role?
Oh, wow. Comparing the two, size-wise, movie-wise, obviously Bond was the bigger movie, but the last role I did was a lead role. And that was a character called Shara in a movie called The Carpenter, which has just come out last month.
Okay.
And I play a mentor to a guy who has had some really terrible things happen to him in his life, but I see an opportunity to train him and live vicariously, and he could become a champion. I see this particular guy could become a champion, and he does. In that particular role, there was a lot more to it. There was a lot more depth, a lot more history, a lot more emotion. It was amazing. We shot it in Cape Town in South Africa. It was brilliant. So yeah, that was very, very different.
Aw, yeah, you seem very excited when you talk about both roles. That's a very beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Great experience.
Yeah.
Okay, and you also mentioned you have a club of your own, Sugar and Spice. What inspired that?
I used to be a stripper.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can we move on?
Magic Daz.
Can we move on? I don't want to talk about it. That's a secret. That was a secret.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sugar and Spice is in the UK. So if you ever go to a place called Norwich, or the Americans would pronounce it Norwich, but it's a silent W, get yourself over to Sugar and Spice and have some fun.
All right. My half brother lives in London. I will.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell him
Perfect.
about that.
Perfect.
But okay, very cool. And so, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned throughout your whole acting career?
To listen.
Listen.
To listen. When you really listen, in everything, not just in acting, but in day-to-day life, people don't listen. Listen to what other people say.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to believe it. You know, listen, be skeptical, but listen. But in acting, definitely when you're on set, listening to people and bouncing off what you hear rather than what you think you hear.
Yeah.
Or even if they're saying the words, but they're not really in it. Do you really believe what they're doing? You know, react to what you see.
Yeah. The more you listen, the more you learn.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, what do we have to look forward to besides your amazing spices and sweets?
Spices, sugars and spices. Well, you know, like I said earlier, I've got 11 books that have been published. The Adventures of Oren and Tang.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's so wholesome. What inspired actually your children's books?
What? Sorry?
What inspired your children's books?
That was really fast talking. Right, okay. So that was a story about, a few years ago, I saw a documentary about humans decimating the planet in the rainforests. And I was really sad because I'm an animal lover. And I was just sad about all the machinery was left there, the cranes, everything was left there. And the orangutans came out at night and climbed up the cranes like they were trees. But the trees were gone. So they were treating the cranes as trees. I just felt sad about it. So I thought, I need to write about this. And I was going to write one book, but then as I started to write it, I realized, no, I need to write a whole story. What can I do with these? I call them Oren and Tang, but they're orangutans, right? And I wanted to make them different slightly to real orangutans, so I gave them blue eyes. That's the only human thing, just to make them different. And then the story was how they talk with the animals, what we're going to do, the planet, our jungle's going to disappear. And the two little orangutans, they decide to pack their bag and find their way to an urban jungle, a city. And then it begins all their adventures, and they go to school and they learn how to cook, and they go in a hot air balloon, and they go on a motorboat, and they have they try and raise money for animals in a zoo. They've never seen animals in a zoo, so it's funny writing it. Even I'm laughing, right? Because I just come up with crazy stuff. I've actually written 55 books.
Oh wow!
But I've got 11 of them published at the moment on Amazon.
Okay.
So there's that. Like I said, I've got this movie, The Carpenter, that's just come out last month. It was in 500 cinemas in the States.
Wow.
And then hopefully we're going to try and get it maybe in Europe, would be nice. And then it'll probably end up on streaming then. And what else is there going on? Oh, so I've also just finished doing the voiceover for a novel. And it's called Slaves to the System, Volume 2, and it's conspiracy theories. It's not something I would have read, but I'm glad I read it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I can't actually, it's just cool. And hopefully if you listen to the trailer, then you might get hooked. That's the idea. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very intrigued. I will definitely check it out.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much, Daz, for talking with me and taking this interview
Thank you.
so lightly and fun. And I learned so much. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, big ears.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.